Hi everyone, and welcome to Sweet Pea Seeds Inspirations. My name is Sydney, and today we are going to learn how to do the Tunisian Crochet Grapevine Stitch. This is going to be a 2-row repeat, and when you go to do your chains, you will do a multiple of 3 plus 2. The 2 extra stitches are going to count as our first and very last stitch. So then you will start off with the foundation that you typically do with most crocheting, which is pulling up through them chain stitches, pulling up a loop, and then do your return pass. So after you have gotten that completed, for the very first row repeat, we are going to start off with a chain 1. Now that very first loop that is on our hook, that is always going to count as our very first stitch, but we are going to chain 1 so that we can get the height of the stitch that we need, because we are about to do a extended simple stitch. So we are going to skip this very first stitch because we will never work in this stitch, and we are going to go to the next 3 grouping. And like I just stated, we are going to do a simple extended stitch. So we're going to go to this furthest 3rd stitch here, and we are going to go into that first vertical bar and pretty much make a simple stitch like you normally would, but we are going to chain 1. So that is our simple extended stitch, and then we are going to go to that very first stitch that we skipped, and we are going to do the exact same thing. So go into that front vertical bar, make your simple stitch, and then chain 1. And we are going to skip that middle stitch, and we are going to go into the next 3 groupings, and we are going to do the exact same thing. So go into that furthest 3rd stitch, make a simple stitch, and chain 1. Go into that very first stitch that we skipped and do the exact same thing. So do a simple stitch like you normally would, but with a chain 1. And making sure you do skip that middle stitch. So go into your very last grouping, and we are going to go into that last stitch, make a simple stitch plus a chain 1, and go into that very first stitch that we did skip, and do a simple stitch plus a chain 1. And that is our simple extended stitch. And our very last stitch, we are going to go into them 2 vertical bars and making sure you draw up a loop. So now for the return pass for row 1, we are going to chain 1. Well, actually we are going to chain 2, sorry. And then we are going to pull through 2. Pull through 2, and then a chain 1. So again, pull through 2, pull through 2, and chain 1. So again, pull through 2, pull through 2, and chain 1. So now we should be at the end, and we are going to go ahead and pull through those last 2 stitches. So now for the second row repeat, we are going to chain 1 again. Where we did that chain 1 with our return pass, we are going to go into that chain 1, and we are going to draw up a loop. And then we are going to go into the next stitch and make a simple stitch. So just draw up a loop, go into the next one, go into that vertical bar, and draw up a loop. Now we are going to go into that chain 1 again, and then draw up a loop again, and just continue repeating that until you have reached the end of this row. And once you have gotten to the end, we are going to go into that very last stitch, making sure you go through those 2 vertical bars and draw up a loop. And for our return pass, we are going to chain 1 and then pull through 2, pull through 2, which is just a very basic return pass, pull through 2, pull through 2, all the way until you have reached the end of your return pass. So you will continue repeating those 2 row repeats until you have reached your desired length. And that is the end of this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, please don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment, or subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.